In West Africa, 3 countries hardest hit by the Ebola epidemic have announced an $8 billion plan to rebuild their economies and social structures. CCTV's Daniel Ryntjes is at the IMF World Bank meetings where they're calling for massive international support. Daniel?
Mike, the leaders of Liberia, Sierra Leone and Guinea are releasing details of what they are calling their Marshall Plan. This is the blueprint for a plan that will hopefully revive these devastated economies. Over the last year, the UN says the Ebola outbreak has killed more than 10,600 people. There were 37 new confirmed cases in Sierra Leone, Guinea and Liberia last week. Leaders of those nations are in Washington expressing hope and concern.
We believe that a lot has been achieved, but we are not yet out of the woods. We still have to remain focused on getting to zero and staying zero until we are declared Ebola-free. But we also know that the Ebola has come with its own devastating consequences.
The World Bank now estimates losses in 2015 alone resulting from the epidemic at $240 million for Liberia, $535 million for Guinea, and almost $1.5 billion for Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is now facing a severe recession. The World Bank predicts a decline of more than 23% of GDP, mainly due to the collapse of the mining sector. These West African states are proposing an $8 billion reconstruction they're calling the Marshall Plan, named after the US reconstruction effort in Europe after World War II.
Which means pooling all the resources together in innovative ways to enable us to not only to meet our national plans for recovery, but our regional plans that have been put together by our own technicians.
The World Bank has committed $650 million of low-cost loans, in addition to $1 billion previously provided by the bank.
Not only getting to zero, but ensuring that these 3 countries recover and are even more robust and growing than before is going to be the test that the entire global community will have to pass in the coming years.
UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon says he will now host a major donors conference in New York in July. Well, all of this will be about strengthening the healthcare systems primarily in order to guard against a future Ebola outbreak and to generally improve the health of their populations. But at the same time, there is an effort to create a sustainable platform for the future growth by using infrastructure, energy, agricultural production, trade and education. Mike, back to you.
Tough road ahead. Daniel Ryntjes live for us in Washington, D.C.